Tonight, Dancing with Andy Dick. Andy is getting ready to put his past behind him and hit the ballroom floor for the brand new season of Dancing with the Stars. Of course, he's a famous comedian and actor, but his offstage antics, including multiple trips to rehab and jail, have often overshadowed his talent. Well, now he seems to have found his sweet spot, learning shimmies and shakes from his pro dance partner, Sharna Burgess. Still, Andy reveals to Showbiz Tonight the pressure of the show actually led to a major meltdown while he was rehearsing. So what happened? Well, I got to the bottom of that and found out just how Andy managed to convince producers of the show he's able to pull it all off clean and sober. Well, congratulations on the show. I'm checking for smiles now because I've seen the look on contestants' faces the week before the show hits the air. Yes, Andy's not smiling right now.
He's faking you out. This man is working so hard, and he's doing an amazing job. He has been all smiles this week. So.
Okay, all right. Well, the proof will be in the dancing, I suppose, when it finally comes to light. A lot of people were surprised hearing your name on the season's roster, what with your squeaky clean image and all. Now, when they came to you about doing the show, did they come to you and say, we'd like you to do the show, but you still have to convince us that you can pull this off without causing us any problems?
Yes, they definitely had to have a meeting with me and just see if I was, steady. And look at me, I'm steady as a rock.
What did you say to convince them that, you know what, the past is the past, I can work at this and make it all glow and everybody will be happy?
To be honest, they've been wanting me to do the show since season 1. Episode 1, they asked me. And I wasn't in a good place. And basically, you can tell when I'm not doing well. And I think people are starting to see that I'm doing well. I mean business.
But I do understand, the show hasn't even hit the air yet. And I know, or I've heard that you already had a meltdown in rehearsals. And I know the rehearsals are tough.
Are you telling people?
I'm not telling anybody.
What happened?
Tough.
Seriously.
Honestly, it's tough for anybody.
Yeah.
I challenge anybody to do what we're all doing. It's tough for her to teach somebody like me. I just wasn't getting it. I started thinking maybe my brain is a little off. I mean, I know it's a little off. That's what people tell me. But I was starting to think maybe I've done some permanent brain damage, and that might be true too. But it gets to the point where you hit a wall, and I was just crying in a puddle. I had literally a little puddle of tears at my feet.
So are you convinced, Sharna, as his partner, that he's actually passed that hurdle? I mean, was it a true teaching moment, if I can throw that cliche out there?
Absolutely. Well, I think it was a moment of discovery for both of us in learning how to work together and learning what each other needs and how each other works.
Just going back to some of what you've dealt with in the past and really how candid you've always been about it. You were on Celebrity Rehab Revisited on VH1, and back in November of 2011, you didn't mince words at all about how bad your struggles have gotten. I want to watch that with you right now.
Okay. I've had my fair share of going out. I've gone out and partied for 5 lifetimes. Every night I would go out and stay out for weeks. I'm truly surprised I'm not dead.
What do you think now, looking back on that time? Are you currently in the best place you've ever been?
Well, first of all, I'm lucky. I'm lucky not only to be alive, but I'm lucky to have this opportunity, and I'm lucky to be dancing with Sharna Burgess. And I'm so lucky I'm not wearing the same tie, because I almost wore that tie today. I almost wore it. You saw me. Oh, thank God, AJ.
Look, the show is stressful. Are you absolutely convinced that it's not going to push you over the edge?
It's not. No, let me tell you something. I invite this kind of stress. If I can be this stressed out for the rest of my life, please bring it.
Oh, that's a good thing.
The kind of stress I've had, it's from jail to lawsuits to just my own inner demons, like laying in my bed, practically, if not suicidal, to this. If I can't get the step, so be it. We're going to get that mirror ball. We have a little saying, we are in it to win it.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Well,
I'm glad you guys coined that. Hey, listen.
Shut up, AJ.
I know I speak for America when I say we cannot wait to see what you guys are going to do in the dance floor. But Andy, on a personal level, I think I also speak for a lot of people saying that I think you have a lot of people rooting for you right now, and they want to see you get through this, and we look forward to it.
Thank you.
Great to have you guys here. Thanks so much.
Thanks, AJ.